Hey, how's it going guys? JTJudgment here and welcome back to another legend review in FIFA 15 Ultimate Team, and today we're going to be taking a look at the highest rated legend centre-back available on Ultimate Team, or at least I do think he is the highest rated. Yeah, Maldini is 92, isn't he guys? And Baresi is also 92 and Beckenbauer is 93. I do believe Beckenbauer is the highest rated. Feel free to correct me in the comment section down below if I am wrong there, but I am 99.9% sure that I am correct, guys. But Franz Beckenbauer is the player we're going to be looking at today, and looking at this boy's in-game stats. Wow, stats with this boy, there is no disappointment to be had whatsoever. In-game stats: 96 interceptions, 92 reactions, 86 strength and jumping, 89 ball control, 94 marking, 96 standing tackle and 91 sliding tackle. And his stats on the card are absolutely ridiculously awesome looking for a centre-back as well, guys. But do those stats reflect on how he plays in game? Does he feel like he has the stats that EA have given him? Well, let me go into my opinions on him, guys, starting with his negatives. Now, really, guys, the only negatives that I need to mention with this Franz Beckenbauer card is two weaknesses that I find not that important for a centre-back, I will say, but they are weaknesses, guys, that I did find with the card, so I do need to mention them. Those being his weak foot and his shooting. Now, I used Beckenbauer in a team with 3 legend centre-backs, so you can expect some more legend centre-back reviews to come up in the next couple of days, guys. And I found myself scoring some ridiculous goals with my defenders in this team. You will see them in the reviews coming up in the next couple of days, guys. But unfortunately, Franz Beckenbauer really did disappoint me in that front, guys. His long shots were terrible for me. It's what you can expect, I know, from a centre-back, guys, but from the quality of goals that I was scoring with my centre-backs in this team, I guess I was just hoping to score them with Beckenbauer because he was the highest rated, you know. But yeah, like I said, those goals you will be seeing in the next couple of days, guys, for centre-backs, they are absolutely ridiculous. But like I said, unfortunately, shooting with Franz Beckenbauer was a massive weakness. And the other weakness that I did find is that his weak foot for me was really frustrating to use. You know, he was just giving the ball away when I tried to pass the ball with his weak foot. You know, with his right foot, I gotta say I had no problems. But if I tried to pass the ball and the game decided to use his left foot, 99% of the time, he would give the ball away. So, guys, I gotta say, Franz Beckenbauer, I did notice that he is a one-footed player. Just something to keep in mind, guys, if you are thinking of buying him. Now, going into the pluses that I did find with this Franz Beckenbauer card, and this is the reason, or I should say, these are the reasons why you are going to be purchasing him. He has got absolutely ridiculous pace, guys, for a centre-back. 82 pace, which is ideal for a centre-back in this game because you need pace in your defence. You know, with the amount of people that use a Barbo, Javinho, Dumbia, Emenike, you know, the typical sweaty, pacey players in this game, you're going to be coming up against them all the time. So you need pace in your defence as much as you can cram in, guys, for you to be able to counter that. You know, you want your defence to be able to match up to the amount of pace that the likes of a Barbo, Emenike, and so on and so forth do bring to the game, you know. His positioning helped with that as well, guys. Now, I was thinking to myself, right, we've got a centre-back here who's got high attacking work rate. He does have high attacking work rate and medium defensive, guys, which for a centre-back is not ideal, you know. You want them to be defensive. So I was going into the games thinking, right, I've got a centre-back here who's got high attacking work rate. He's going to be, you know, he's going to be out of position, you know, a lot like the Team of the Year Ramos did for me. But I went into every single game noticing that he was always there for me. He was always in the position that I needed him to be in, basically. I used him as a 3 at the back formation, which made me think, you know, I need my centre-backs to be there, you know. I used him in the central centre-back position, and he was always there for me, guys. He was always there to, you know, save my arse, take back the ball into my team's possession, and he just was an absolute brick wall for me, guys. So I got to say, his pace was ridiculous, his positioning was fantastic for me. Even though he's got bad work rates for a centre-back, his aerial ability for me was fantastic. He was willing the ball in the air all the time for me. Passing for me was absolutely fantastic. fantastic with his right foot, I will say, because obviously weaknesses I've already mentioned. His weak foot for me was terrible, so passing and everything with his weak foot for me was really bad, guys. But with his right foot, I think there'll be a couple of examples showing you guys exactly what he can do. Very, very reliable in my opinion. His strength for me was ridiculous as well. He was muscling people off the ball very, very, very easily. And his dribbling and ball control for me was very, very good as well for a centre-back. It's not something that I was expecting, so that was a very, very nice surprise to notice in game as well, guys. So final thoughts on the legend Franz Beckenbauer, guys. I've got to give him a final score of 9.9 out of 10. He is definitely one of my favourite centre-backs that I have used so far in this game. He was absolutely ridiculous for me. When I bought him, his price has come down a few 100,000 coins, I would think, seeing as price ranges are decreasing day by day pretty much with the way EA are controlling them. I got to say, he is definitely worth the coins. He's definitely going to be one of the best legend centre-backs for you, in my opinion, if he performs as well for you as he did for me. Guys, that's going to wrap up this Franz Beckenbauer review. If this did help you decide whether or not to buy him yourself, then as always, I do ask a like is greatly appreciated. All the support on these reviews is awesome to see, guys, and I really, really do appreciate all the feedback, comments, thumbs up. It's just absolutely insane, guys, and I love you all for it. Subscribe if you're new and you want to see more legend reviews to come very soon, and as always from me, please take care, guys, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.